They didn't sound like anyone. They didn't look like anyone. And they definitely didn't act like anyone. Talking Heads were weird, brilliant, addictive, and for a brief moment, they were the future of rock. David Byrne met drummer Chris Frantz at the Rhode Island School of Design in the early 70s. The two bonded over art, music, and a shared fascination with the strange. Chris's girlfriend, Tina Weymouth, taught herself bass just to keep the band going. In 1975, they moved to New York, a city on the verge of exploding. At the corner of Bowery and Bleecker, in a dive called CBGB, the revolution was underway. They weren't punk, not exactly. They were art kids with anxiety. And audiences couldn't look away. In 1977, they released their first album, Talking Heads 77. The lead single, Psycho Killer, was bizarre, catchy, and completely unforgettable. But the real transformation came when they teamed up with Brian Eno. Together, they built Remain in Light, a chaotic polyrhythmic masterpiece. Funk, Afrobeat, loops, tape experiments, and layered vocals that made you feel like you were inside a computer dreaming in sound. They became stars, but did it their way. Songs about paranoia, identity, and suburban malaise, all delivered with a twitch and a smirk. Stop Making Sense, their 1984 concert film, became an instant classic. David Byrne's big suit became a symbol of American absurdity. Nobody had seen anything like it. But behind the scenes, tensions grew. Byrne became more controlling. The others felt left behind. By 1991, the band stopped talking and never got back together. Their influence still echoes. Bands like LCD Sound System, Radiohead, and St. Vincent all draw influence from the Talking Heads. They weren't just a band. They were a concept, a question. What if rock was smarter, stranger, more alive? They never reunited, and maybe that's the point. Talking Heads weren't meant to last forever. They were a spark, wild, weird, and unforgettable.